Ooh, boy, Green and Gold 115, part 25, Doki Doki Literature Club. Things are getting weird. I think Monica is becoming self-aware. And I think she's sick of being in this goddamn fucking game. So, what do you think? It's very, freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. Oh, hang on, my mama texted me. What was the inspiration behind this one, Monica? It seems very weird. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. She knows what's happening. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? To neg Yuri a bit, we'll go with Natsuki. Senpai Chris, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home, you dick. What? Harsh? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this poem? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but I did put in the effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Fucking slammed her, dude. Jesus. Painful to think about, fucking cunt. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. And knowing you, you'll probably think that it's stupid. Oh, it's the same poem. I really don't see any hidden messages here. Still my favorite poem probably in the whole game. It's so simple and so elegant. It's exactly my type of poem. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I do like it. What? Just be honest. I am. I'm sorry I called you cunt, by the way, but why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out that feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? The youngest one who's still 18. Just for clarification. Yeah, I guess I didn't expect that from you, Natsuki. You fucking dumb bitch. I decided to honor her with that last comment. Humor her. I don't really care how old everyone is. Once again, disclaimer, I, Chris Army, do care how old everyone is. And everyone is 18. Who should I show my poem to next? Are you gonna give me another option? Gives me the option to skip. I kinda wanna see what that'll do. Okay, the game says it's skipping, but nothing's happening. Did I break it? Okay, it stopped skipping. Weird. Alright. Yuri. Let's see what you think of my poem. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Ah, exceptional. Oh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. And it's really my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. It's not my first time. It's like my fourth poem. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Oh, she found the plot again. That's the old dialogue. And having been through that myself, I learned how to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is the most challenging part. Okay. We're gonna try the skip thing again, because I hate reading the dialogue I already read. Okay, that was too much. Is that really all the same? I don't know what to do with this game. I really hate rereading the same lines. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of a present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay, this gameplay's trash. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story itself isn't about a ghost at all, Senpai Chris. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Her last place of comfort, like her bedroom? Are you talking about fucking Sayori, Yuri? It's kind of fucked up. Nah, if anything, I could have learned a thing or two from you about poetry, babe. Oh, you think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Senpai Chris. Me too. I love doing what's best for me. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Music's really fucked up now. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. It's a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Are they fighting with each other? About what is the real root of the fight here? Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. It is? I didn't get that impression. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You know, you have to try that hard to come up with something that's nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way, skank. Monica liked it, and Senpai Chris did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the author, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Senpai Chris liked my poem too, you know. Ladies, I liked everybody's poem, alright? We're all poets. That's been established. He even told me he was impressed by it. I'm impressed. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Oh, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Senpai Chris appreciates my advice a little more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do cutesy. It's getting personal again. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Senpai Chris started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Matt and Yuri are both mad at Monica. Taking out your own insecurities on other people like that? Speed it up a little. Speed it up a little, ladies. What are you gonna do if I don't press next? Where are we going? Where are we going? Dude, I'm tingling. What happens if I don't release the pressure? I could just press next, but I'm not going to. Oh fuck, the music's going wild. I don't see anything different about the image besides the fact that it's... Dude, I'll sit here all day. This will be the end of my part if it needs to be. Blue, green, white, spinning, spinning. Alright, I think this is stuck where it's at. But I do want to be completely sure. So we'll just sit here and listen to the craziness for another 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You really act as long as you look, Natsuki. As young as you look. Oh, she's breaking through. Me, look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? You're just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude, bitch. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Knew it. Knew she was clever. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Senpai Chris hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turned towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Senpai Chris, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get it for whomever I named Smith, Natsuki or Yuri? I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm closing my eyes right now. It's completely random. I don't know. What? I don't know who I choose. What the fuck? Yuri. Yuri. Oh, fucking Yuri. Natsuki? Yuri? Monica. Speak. Are you just gonna stare at me? Do I need to press a button? As soon as I press the X button, are you gonna scream? I have a feeling she's gonna scream. Oof, alright. 3, 2, 1. Oof, no scream. Monica says, ugh. Oh, I'm not in control anymore. I just pressed X like 9 times. I don't know what to do. Oh boy, I'm not playing the game. Oh, there it is. It's back. Okay. Hey, Senpai Chris. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Senpai Chris, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me as if she wanted to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Senpai Chris. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. What? Fuck, what was that last line of dialogue? It pulled my eyes off of the screen and then slid something in. Fuck me. Can we check by the history? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate your understand. Oh boy, alright. Part 26 coming out fresh because now I'm hooked. I gotta know what happens. Gotta know what happens. At least